gonna try to tell you so. Her, so she's in another country currently. To the makeup testing thing, and I tested twice, two different, I did the one, and then they said, well, you qualify to do the other one if you have 45 extra minutes, get on another $100 gift card. So I ended up with two $100 gift cards today, so I now have a total of 3, on top of, they gave me, well, it's over there, but it's lipstick, lip gloss, lipstick, but it's liquid. So there's that, and then I got an email being invited to do it from the 20th through the 23rd, and then the following week. So Tuesday through Friday, and then the following week, Tuesday through Friday. So yeah. And then I went to did the whole gig thing, and ended up coming back here. And when I got on the ferry, saw a Steve Madden pink wallet on the ferry. I grabbed it, went to turn it in. No ID, no nothing in it. So basically, I got a brand new wallet. I got it on the ferry. Told me to keep it, because there's no way to tell whose it is. Absolutely fucking nothing in it. So, yeah, all in all, it was a good day. Then tomorrow I will be, on an 8-hour Zoom, 7-8 hour Zoom with that company. Monday I have, and that's this weekend. And then there's Monday I'm going earlier to do a cloud massage testing. Anyways, it's this cloud massage thing. I don't know. So it's to try all of them, right? Right, I do. See, I am happy, actually. I'm very happy. I had a good day. See, people in the industry already know that there's not, the company that I go through, the companies that I deal with, they can tell when there's something mentally wrong with people, and they're not going to accept people that have mental illness like that. Things, along with when law enforcement talks to you, they can tell if you're off your rocker or not. Now, they've spoken to me, obviously. They've also spoken to her, which personality typed it out. You ready to hear this? May 16th, 2025, 3:14 a.m. Heather McCord is on TikTok tonight, displayed all of these symptoms, see below. After receiving a phone call from the Texas Ranger stating that the DNA results are negative, capitalized negative, she is now saying that it was a spoof AI generated phone call, and it was. Anyways, let's go on. Heather said the Ranger hung up on her because she told him that she is Tanya. Didn't even spell it right. And her memories prove it. That's funny, that's not what I said. And that's not what I said on here. Not one of those. Did I say that on here? I know I didn't say any of that last night. But the only way to know what I actually said to the Ranger, would be to have been on the phone. Correct? Hello. So here's another example of I was right. But I never said my memories prove it. I said my memories, I knew what I remember. She said her DNA test was botched by a corrupt sheriff who supposedly passed away. That's not what I said. Was that what I said? Now, I could have swore I said the corrupt sheriff. I didn't say he botched the DNA test. I said he probably most likely submitted his own sample instead of Tanya's family member. I know what I said. Right? That is what I said, right? And yes, that sheriff did pass away a few years ago. Now Heather wants to get a hold of the family to do a private DNA test because she says they own a substance and DNA testing center. They do. But if she thinks that they don't know about me and that some of the family members that they're not watching my live, and I'm sure they will be on here. I know that they do. Common sense is not common whatsoever. She said she will never give up until it is proven that she is the missing child. I didn't say that either. I said I will believe it when a test is done correctly and with another in a different. Yeah, I know. This is never going to end, and I wish law would get involved quickly. Somehow, some way, it needs to stop. Yeah. All you gotta do is leave me the fuck alone. Move on with your life. Jesus Christ, it's not my fault your family threw you away. Let's see what she says. So these are the symptoms that I supposedly exhibited last night. It's funny, she looks them up and types them in. Because, clearly. Behavioral. Disorganized behavior, aggression, agitation, hostility, hyperactivity, hypervigilance, nonsense word repetition, repetitive movements, restlessness, self-harm, social isolation, lack of restraint, or persistent repetition of words or actions. Okay. Cognitive. Thought disorder, confusion, belief that an ordinary event has special and personal meaning, beliefs that thoughts aren't one's own, disorientation, racing thoughts, slowness in activity, thoughts of unaliving, unwanted thoughts, difficulty thinking and understanding, or false belief of superiority. Mood. Anger, anxiety, apathy, excitement, feeling detached from self, general discontent, limited range of emotions, loneliness, and nervousness. Oh, I'm being... Oh, she's mass reporting me. She's mass reporting me. You don't like the fact that I'm reading what you posted on a blog about me, about a blog for a missing child, and you post about me on said blog, trying to run my reputation into the ground, which, sweetheart, doesn't work. To be in the industry that I am in, you have to have very thick skin, and trust to believe I have the thickest of it all. Mass reporting me is the dumbest thing you could do, because it just proves my point, that I'm right. And everybody knows that it was not the Texas Ranger that actually called me yesterday. It was you using bullshit, with the technology and that. I mean, come on. Then we're gonna, these are just things that are, definitions, right? Mood, anxiety, anger, apathy, excitement. Okay, we already went over that. Psychological, fear, hearing voices, depression, manic episode, paranoia. Boy, I hope I get my glasses soon. Persecurity, delusions, religious delusion. That's psychological. Then there's psychosis. It can be caused by variety of factors, including mental health conditions like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and depression. It can also be triggered by substances, traumatic events, or even certain medical conditions. I think it's fucking funny. You wasted how much time typing all that shit out on a blog? Do you not realize that when you post things like that, it doesn't make me look bad, sweetheart, it makes you look insane. Fucking out there. Because she's the real Heather. She's trying everything possible She's been stalking me for 20 years almost online. Now, I have no problem changing my number again if I need to. Because I know the DNA test hasn't even come back. Because the first ones that would get it would be the sheriff's department, because they are the ones that ordered it. I mean, if I was all those things like you claim I am, sweetie, I wouldn't have been in my own home. I would still have been homeless and out there, whatever, right? Not gone to school for a certain amount of time while dealing with other shit. Not getting into the industry, not working my ass off to get in great shape. In my home is very clean and very put together and well kept. And the people in the industry would not have anything to do with me. I don't know. How many personalities do you have? Because now it's very apparent that your children are not safe with you. And you are a harm to yourself and others. Arizona. And I honestly don't, and I'm pretty sure it was her that posted that. I mean, come on. Her little friends, I don't give a shit. That family, who the fuck knows? Who cares? I don't care. Please keep making me famous and keep building a case for law enforcement against yourselves. Okay? I can't control what people say, think, do, post, nothing. The reason I read that and went over it because I found it funny. I find it funny. And now looking at every one of them that she's posted, I think it's funny as fuck. Because there's a pattern. When you were posting on a blog for a missing child about me and saying I'm not that child, if I'm not that child, if I'm not that missing child, right? And my memory, whatever. Why would you continue to do so? Why would you have even opened Pandora's box or done anything if it wasn't true? And why would you keep going with it? See, what this is, what's being done, that is what perpetrators do to their victims. That's what they do to the victims to try and keep them quiet. Try and make them disappear. Make it to where nobody would believe them. I'm not going anywhere and I'm not shutting up. No matter what you do, you are not going to win. I don't know what... common sense is not that fucking common, clearly. You're not going to win. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not of those victims you're gonna traumatize and keep quiet and all this shit. You got the wrong one. And ironically, I actually have friends who are therapists, and they were nurses for psychiatric patients and things like that. And other friends that are nurses and professionals. There's nothing wrong with me. However, they agree you're completely cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. I've tried. There's nothing I could do. So they can keep making me look. All they're doing is making themselves look like fools and making me famous. So, you know, I think it's funny. Keep building a case against yourselves. Please do. And keep making me famous at the same time. I dig it. What you think was gonna happen? That I was gonna be all, oh, you say this, no, bitch, it don't work like that. I'm not that one anymore. I'm not that one anymore. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. Why the fuck am I gonna be worried about what people fucking say or post about me? When it's all fucking lies, and I know it is, number one. Number two, the real people with common sense and at least one brain cell, will know that it's a fucking lie and see the truth. I have more important things to worry about than what goes on in your delusional mind. Please, keep letting me run around in your head rent-free. Because that's what you do. I run around in your heads rent-free. While I move on with my life and keep making it better, you continue to stalk me and try and drag me through the mud and everything else. God only knows why. But it's funny. Like, you spend all your time obsessing over me. You write essays on a blog that is for a missing child, running my name through the mud, trying to ruin my reputation, I guess. Anybody that reads that shit is gonna know. Why is it someone posting this on a blog for a missing child about someone else, about this other person? Oh no, you're not liking, hun. We'd be best buds. Could be. Like, Jesus Christ. You were still jealous of me when I was living. You were jealous of me when I was living in my car. With nothing. You tried. Look at the shit you did then. You and your little friends. And then you keep doing it. It's funny. It's really actually funny. Because you, you just keep making me famous. Go ahead. And I'll keep living my life to the fullest. Because anybody that reads the shit that you posted on there about me, and they come watch my live, any of my lives, they're gonna know it's a fucking bullshit. Narcissist to a T, man. I mean, while I continue to succeed and make my life better, hello. You can keep obsessing about me when have me run around in your head rent free, which you've been doing for quite some time. You know? Because I mean, posting on a blog about me, or posting about me on a blog for a missing child, whether I am that child or not, doing this bullshit to spoof your number to make it appear as the Texas Rangers office, using AI to disguise your voice. You want to know how I knew it was not real? And the fact that, how I know for a fact it's not real? Because they've called me before, and I've called the number before. Never did it ever come up public assistance or public service. That was the first time my caller ID said public service. And the way the person talked was the same way you talk. I mean, you should really you could just give up and go live your life. Focus on your life. You know, you have teenage children. For some reason, you're too focused on me. Now I'm wondering who Amanda Jean Irwin Brown is to you. It's weird to me that I run around in people's heads rent free. People that I don't even know. Never met. Never had any interaction with until they speak up. But they stalk me and I run around in their head rent free. Oh no. They're watching, I'm sure. They're not going to speak up. They're just going to post more shit on that blog. I'm not, like, that's what they do. Excuse me. You know. Hello. Like, I got a lot going for me. Like, you're obsessed with me. I run around in your head rent free. And you, instead of focusing on yourself, you do what you do. But me, I'm just here living my life. Focusing on my future. Oy, excuse me. Doing gigs and, you know, working on my career. You think? Oh yeah. You mean the real Heather and her little friends and that family? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I mean, they were on here last night. The uncle's wife, actually. Yes. Yes. The real Heather, yes. Yeah. It's funny. I can't help it. So at some point, I need to eventually make like a video after do a welcome video because I have I've had it for a while. I just haven't done anything with it and I haven't really promoted it. I have to make a little welcome video on my Cameo and start promoting it. You know, it's very clear and obvious to me and many others that she is just cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. even to go as far as to call me, spoofing the number to where it showed up as the Texas Rangers office. In using AI to make it sound like him. Here's the thing, I've had calls in and out from, I would call that number, they call me, whatever. It's never come up public assistance on my caller ID before. And when you tell me that the DNA test comes back, is back, and it's not a match, that I'm not telling you, but yet I called the sheriff's department and it has not come back. So then you post on that blog for Tanya Michelle Williams again, trying to just the nonsense that you put on, like typing out an essay, typing out more than I put in, you would usually put on a paper for my classes when I was in school. I mean, well, I'm focusing on my future in the entertainment business, doing gigs, doing the makeup testing, things like that, improving my life and myself. She wastes her time obsessing over me, figuring out what she could do next to try and hurt me or destroy, I don't even know. But basically it's what perpetrators do to their victims, to get them to be quiet, to get them to disappear, whatever the reason. I'm not the one. I'm not that one. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to shut up. I don't know what the fuck you think is going to... Like, come on now. But it would help if she had at least one brain cell. And then I was reading what she posted anonymously on that blog, and I got a restriction. It's said something about, let's see if I can read it. Your life contains themes that may feel uncomfortable and has been restricted. Violates community guidelines. She has reported me. probably still trying to. Oh, would you look at that? Good connection. Huh. She posted to where the whole world can see it if they go on there and read it. But it doesn't want me to read what she posts on my live. Isn't that kind of strange? It's like really strange to me. It's funny. It's too funny. She should have been a comedian. She's so funny. Funny looking. I didn't say that shit. Oh, the obsession. The obsession is real. She's obsessed with me. It's funny, isn't it? It's really funny. I mean, you would think she would figure out by now that she's not going to win. You know. Oh yeah, I got these at the makeup testing place too. They give us little snacks. Snacks for makeup and gift cards. By the end of this month, I'll probably have all my makeup replaced. Yeah, I should just make me famous. Let me see. That's not what the fuck I wanted to do. Let's see what's going on. So someone has been adding a lot of words that doesn't make sense, and I'm going to say this. Now try it. Don't block any words. Yeah. I'm not sure who it is yet. So, let's see who's my mods. Yeah, you said testing. Yeah. I don't know, but... Well, the whole having blocked words is weird. Let's see who I have as mods right now. I mean, all together. So I'm gonna remove this one. So I removed one of them. The others, I actually have been for a while. I didn't say you. Damn. Sandy, I never said it was you. But I think I know who it was. So. Oh, you know what else I found in my purse? Stickers. It's been my lucky day. Hey. It just... regular words that didn't make any sense to be on the blacklist. It was weird. Like the word he. Mm-hmm. There was only one mod on there that I had. I modded the person, and I'm not entirely sure who they are. You know, when you have so many certain amount of people pretending to be supporters that are actually not, just to get on the mod list or be able to control things. You know that, you remember that Alex account, Alex something or other, and the profile picture is a wizard? It was that one. That's why I'm modded too. The mods I have now, I actually know who they are. I've actually spoken to, I think, all of them off of here. Hello. I have a total of 4 mods, and I know who they are. And I've spoken to each one of them off of this app, actually. Pretty sure I have. No, I've spoken to Sandy. Dolphins, I've spoken to you off this app too, haven't I? Spoken to Melissa off this app. We actually talk a lot. But yeah, I talked to all my mods off this app. Yeah. So, now that I have 3 $100 gift cards, is anybody interested in buying one? Hello. So I'm keeping at least one of them for me. And I'm getting more like next next week and the following week. So it's $100 gift card it's $100 gift card for a makeup line. IL, McCord, whatever. But that's what I do. That's what I test for. And I get a $100 gift card every time. Today I got 2 of them because it was 2 different. One I was testing for texture and the other I did for the shade. So, anybody interested? It's a virtual gift card. I would send the code. It's a $100 gift card. I'm gonna sell it for $75. It's alright, hon. Just a few things I need to get. So that's why I'm doing it. And I don't get paid from this gig for probably another 5 days or so. That's why. So, it's okay. I mean, I was doing the PayPay thing because everybody was doing that, and so I posted a video, nothing. So, I don't even know how that works, but. Oh, no worries. Trust and believe I'm not a scammer, but, But no, I completely understand. I mean, anybody that knows me, if they're interested, I mean, I can show it. Hey, Heather, as promised, your IL make cage e-gift code to use or forward to a friend to use. Click on the e-gift card below to type the digits in the promo code field upon checkout. For further details, see terms and conditions. Yeah, it's a $100 gift card. I'm not real sure. I'm alright. And I have 2 of them. So. Well, actually I have 3 of them, but, keep them 1. At least. I'm hoping to sell at least 1 of them because there's a few things I need to get, and I don't get paid for the gig for another 5 days or so. Yeah, maybe. I know everything happens for a reason. Everything happens the way it's meant to, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressing out or nothing like that. So, yeah. I'm not stressing about it. I'm not, you know. Like I said, everything happens the way it's meant to. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. And God always provides. Just gotta have faith. Right? Right. Life is a place. If I could touch your body, I know not everybody. Step on right feeling. Oh, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know it ought to get you, cause I play that to you. Oh, but I need some time for that emotion. Without devotion, it's strong, baby, but I'm showing you the door. Is it gonna happen? Oh, I got faith. Is it gonna happen? Faith. I gotta have faith that, baby. I'm in a mood tonight. In a good mood, actually. Maybe. I know you ask me to stay. Say please, please don't go away. Boy. So. How was everybody else's day? Well, I'm gonna play a good one. I'm gonna play my favorite one. I gotta play my favorite song. Now I'm cold, baby. First you're hot and you're cold, you're yes, then you know you're in and you're out. You're up when you're down. You're here tonight, and your energy's so far. You know nobody's funny, you know you go collide all night. What if I told you that I'm gonna love you down no matter what? What if I told you that you're my last, I feel it in my gut? What if I said that you're my family, I'm giving you my trust? Would you like that? Baby, I bet that you like that. Would you like that? It's all about you, won't get sidetracked, never. I'll be right there. Say what you need, I'll be right there. You know what's easy to stop, but I swear you got my heart. Bring it my love, yeah, yeah. The music's so far, we got everybody's funny, you know we go collide. it's funny, you know we go cry. I don't know so floating on the cloud, just a touch. I just need to do that thing, maybe too much. It's just two of us. Would you like that? Baby, I bet that you like that. Would you like that? So I'll put you on sidetrack whenever. I'll be right there. Say what you need. I'll be right there. You know it's easy to stop. But I swear you've got my heart. You like to tell me, bring up my love, yeah. Here tonight, the edge is so far. We're learning probably about this funny, you know we go glad. Stressing the eyes, you give me all vibes. We're learning probably about this funny, you know we go glad. Well, you know you could just plug your phone in. Start it up, you gotta collide. Start it up, come on baby, collide. Light it up. You're here tonight. The age is on fire. You know everybody's funny. You know we go cry. Stress in your eyes. You give me all vibes. You know everybody's funny. You know we go cry. You could go inside and charge it, couldn't you? They give me all vibes. You know everybody's funny. You know we go cry. My favorite song by my favorite person. You know. So.
You can really taste the hickory on this already 6 hours smoked pulled pork. You know, I always thought
you're being a bad girl.
Well, you know, people think I'm funny too.
Why are you being a bad girl? How are you being a bad girl? Shit. It seems like only yesterday you were such a child at play. Now you're all grown up inside of me. Once we watched the lazy world go by. Oh, how the days seem to fly. Love goes on and on. Yes, you do. Life is brief, but when it's gone, love goes on and on. There's a fun one. Pretty things, high shoes and diamond rings, ragtag pants and western swing and sing around with you. Books and dominoes, football games, Cheerios. Sing around with you, going around with you, doing my lovers too. Now they're singing around. I like lots of cash up hand and dirty jokes about the brush man. Stuff? I like trees that have some strings. And laughter from the jungle things. So singing around with me, singing around with you, going around with you, doing the lovers too. And never just singing around. Yes, you have to quit. If you gotta quit smoking. Oh, I like driving picture shows. house, kissing long and loving slow. Ooh, I believe things we try. Just making out the broad daylight and singing around with me, singing around with you, going around, Brandon, singing around something. Whenever we're singing around, that's all. I'm gonna lay down the bar. Watch it out, we're just singing around. Oh, we're just sneaking.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
Hey, maybe I'll dye my hair. Maybe I'll move somewhere. Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far that I'll lose track. Me, I'll bounce right back. Maybe I'll super late. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Maybe I'll lay on my couch. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. Me, I'll be just fine. And damn me, Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Maybe I'll learn to sew. Hey, maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hear the bars. Maybe I'll drop the stars onto the door. Me, I will go on. Maybe I'll upside down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone and make him mad. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. But it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I love this movie. Did you know it's based on a true story? It is. It's based on a true story. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I love this movie and the soundtrack.
15 to 20% of your weight in a year.
insurance checker to see if you're covered for GLP-1.
So how was everybody else's day? Well, having a good time? I hope. It's just a little bitty pissing country place. Nothing much to say. No drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be, it's just a pretty one long-time country place. Ain't nothing too hard to. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. There's nothing dirty going on. Nothing dirty going on. It's simple fun and simple victory. Congress was molested, young boys with the sin. Who used to get all the rockets and the old room was hot. The treasure already. Thank God the mills went dry. It's just a little bit pissy country place. Nothing much to say. No drinking allowed, we get a nice white crowd. Plain as it can be, it's just a pretty one no-time country place. Come to our town, just lost in the wheel, maybe one small thrill, but there's nothing dirty going on. We wish we guys keep your bedrooms neat. Don't hang around the town cafe and say hi on the street. Cues and manners, you don't need no other tools. 'Cause every girl that lives here knows my special no rules. Girl that lives here knows Miss Rona's no rules. Calls do. No telephone with other people's business. And please don't show us no tattoos, lots of flowers on your thighs. It's downright tacky. The sound of the smallest. You catch my drift? I pay the food and the rent and the utilities. You keep your mind on your work responsibilities. Don't let your mouth overload your capabilities. And we can get along, don't? You don't have to live for it right now. You're not chewing gum and looks just like a cow. And every time you hear that bell, you're gonna double click. That's for pimps. Pimps is something you don't need to get your daily business done. Are you listening good? Keep them mooches down by suckers on the back on side. Why is it going? Nobody messes my girls. This place, don't grab and whine behind my back. Somebody face to face, I'm open-minded, say all and go upstairs and back. The door's that way. She pays the food and the rent and the utilities. We keep our mind on your work responsibilities. We lift your mouth, overload your capabilities. And we can get along. I like the old movies, the musicals. It's just a little bitty pissy country place. Nothing much to say. No drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be. It's just a piece one no-time country place. Nothing too hard to just let's go to maybe one small thrill, but it's nothing dirty going on. It's just a petty country place. Nothing much to say. No drinking around, nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be. It's just a piece of no-time country place. Nothing too hard to just let's go to maybe one small thrill. Just ask a little, maybe one small through. Just ask a little, maybe one small through. But there's nothing dirty. dirty going on. Nothing dirty going on.
We pretty much take it all. Fridges and dishwashers, dressers, drawers, couches, mattresses, bed frames, concrete, things like that. Same thing.
And obviously, this one would be for... and riding through a good dream, and all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow to my bed and scream up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you. This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, and so I just decided to myself I'd hide it to myself and never talk about it. I did not go and shout it when you walked into the room. I think I love you. Well, I know I love you, so what are you so afraid of? You're afraid that you're not sure of a love there is no cure for. I gotta change the words a bit. I think I love you, is that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say that I've never felt this way. I don't know what I'm up against. I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about. Hey, I know I love you, so what are you so afraid of? You're afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I know I love you, is not what life is made of. Though it worries you to say that you've never felt this way. Believe me, you really don't have to worry. I only want to make you happy. And if you say, hey, go away, I will. But I think better still, I better stay around and love you. Do you think I have a case? Let me ask you to your face. Do you think you love me? Well, I think I love you. I know 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 I love you.
It got stuck in the branch that it was growing on, and then it also has a
Maybe it's the way you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game. But it's so good. I've never known anybody like you. And it's so good. I've never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in the field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'll be mine. Mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile. Smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time. Praying to God that one day he'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time. All of the time. I know that you are the one for 'cause it's so hard to breathe when you're looking at me. I've never felt so alive and free when you're looking at me. I've never felt so happy. And I thought of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in the field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'll be mine. Mine. And I'll see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I say you smile. Smile. Wishing on Netherlands all of the time. Praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on Netherlands all of the time. All of the time. Dandelions to the wind to go. Won't you let my darling know? Dandelions to the wind to go. Won't you let my darling know that I'm in the field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'll be mine, mine. And I'll see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I say you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time. Praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time. All of the time. I'm in the field of dandelions. Wishing on everyone that you'll be mine. Mine. So I'm gonna put one on, and I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna see. I don't think I've done this one. Maybe I have. I don't remember. It doesn't say the names of the songs. So I gotta play the beginning of each one. No? No? Alright, go back. Who knows what movie this is? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody knows. The 20 years ago, down in New Orleans, the first found new kind of music, and we started to call it jazz. No one sound has what this music has. But all they know is whizzing round the world. Nobody knows this? The world was ready for a new kind of music. And now they play the Cerebral Springs to the past. Victor Victoria. Baby, won't you play me the jazz hot? Baby, it's already there. I think there's something to hear. I just enjoy the rhythm near me. So, baby, the jazz hot. Baby, you're holding my soul together. Don't know whether it's morning or night. Only know it's something right. So come on in and play me the jazz hot. Baby, it's all of my jazz hot. So here's the question. If someone was able to, like, dance in that when they were little, is it like riding a bike? What springs to the past? When you play me the jazz hot, baby, you're holding my soul together. Don't know whether it's morning or night. Only know the sunrise. So come on in and play me the jazz hot, baby. It's love, my jazz hot. The jazz. Jazz hot. So, the reason I asked if it was like riding a bike, if you could dance at one point, is because, from what I've been told, when I was little, I don't know if it's true or not now, obviously, evidently I used to sing and dance to Victor Victoria, word for word, dance move for dance move. So if I was able to do it when I was little, I should still be able to do it, right? Like, it shouldn't take me long to pick it up, right? Well, not right now. I got my dance lesson. I'm gonna wait till I go to my dance lesson. You want to hear from a professional, you know? I used to do this at karaoke all the time. Here we stand, words apart has broken into two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feel that it's gone, can change your mind if we can't go on. Survive the tide, love divine. Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how I touch you when I separate ways. If she ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though I touch you when I separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss your love. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how I touch you when I separate ways. If she ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though I touch you when I separate ways. How's y'all enjoying the night? We having a good time? No! Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If she ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. I still love you, boy. And if he ever hurt you, I'm just doing all different kinds tonight.
Has ever known. That's right.
Oh, I could meet the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm will never ring. Once it's ring and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Me shivering razors cold, and it stings. What the hell kind of line is that? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. No, I cannot mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Donovan? It's the Monkees. Honesty. That's Davy Jones. Oh, how happy I can be. Oh, when a good time starts again, like a dollar wants to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? You didn't know that? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, I cannot mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, I cannot mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. I know a lot, don't I? Let's see. You know what? You know what? I want to do one. Fuck it. And I don't care if people like it or not. I'm doing the fucking Monkees, damn it. The full album.
Now, you pay what
Fuck
you
it.
pay with employee pricing from Ford, the same company that assembles the most vehicles in...
No. I wanna be free. Ah, here we go. Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, with the monkeys, people still monkey around. We're too busy singing to put anybody down. Go wherever we want to, do what we like to do. The only time we get restless is over something new. Hey, with the monkeys, people still monkey around. We're too busy singing to put anybody down. We just try to be friendly. Come on, watch, sing and play. We're the young generation. We got something to say. Oh. Anytime or anywhere, just look over your shoulder, 'cause we'll be standing there. Hey, with the monkeys, people still monkey around. Way too busy singing, put anybody down. Hey, with the monkeys, people still monkey around. We're too busy singing to put anybody down. We just try to be friendly. Come watch singing and play. We're the young generation. We got something to say. With the monkeys. Hey, with the monkeys. Gotta have fun. Fuck that dumb shit that's been going on. Let them deal with the drama and shit. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I'm gonna have fun. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. We'll be up by 4:30 cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning train, my train, and I must go. Oh no no no, oh no no no, and I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville, waiting at the station. No time for the flavor kisses and a bit of conversation. Oh no no no, oh no no no. Take the last train to Clarksville, no mistake up the phone. And in the railroad station, alone I'm feeling low. Oh no no no, oh no no no, and I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Oh. Take the last train to Clarksville, meet you at the station. We'll be about 4:30, cause I've paid your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh no no no, oh no no no, I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. 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 Hello? What? You know, everybody knows this next one. At least they should. I thought love was only true with fairy tales. Then for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointed, haunted on my dreams. There I saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. The love is only that's a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use of trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. There saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. Oh, it was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointed, haunted all my dreams. There saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. I saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer.
I started All Nation Restoration to help people chase for business. Is literally what it says.
This next one.
Where I can find everything I need.
Kind of.
So we can help
Yeah.
people go back to
Kind of. Yeah.
Want the fastest
Jesus fucking Christ. How many ads are they gonna play?
now offers FDA-approved weight loss
Ah.
injections cheaper.
Damn it.
With results
Let me guess. You're
Oh,
thinking
for
about going
fuck's
to
sakes,
therapy,
why
and
so
as a
many
therapist myself,
ads?
Of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. You try to make your mark in society. You using all the tricks that you used on me. You reading all them high-fashion magazines. The clothes you wear a girl across the public seats. I said, I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. So stop trying to use me as it. Not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. Yeah, posting bullshit and trying to destroy my reputation. Because you want to make a name for yourself. That's the dumbest shit ever. That's what you girl, you didn't have no shoes, but now you walk around like your front page news. You've been awful careful about the French you choose, but you won't find my name in your book of who's who's. I said, I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. Ain't nobody's stepping stone. Not your 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 stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. Okay, you know I changed the words to some songs, right? Frankie, Frankie, where you going to? Without you, I'd rather die than to live without you. Frankie, Frankie, where you going to? Frankie, Frankie, tell me truly, what did I do to make you leave me? Whatever it was, I didn't mean to. You know I never would try to hurt you. Frankie, Frankie, where you going to? What more, Frankie, can I do? Prove that love is truly yours. I've got more now than every man would do. Right everything. Frankie, Frankie, it's not over. Where you go, I will follow. Why am I laughing? Till I'm in your love again, and walk beside you, but until then, Frankie, Frankie, where you going to? Frankie, Frankie, where you going to? Frankie, where you going to? Frankie, 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 where you going to? Oh, Frankie, where you going to? Frankie, Frankie. Gotta have fun, right? She knows her mind, alright, you're at Griselda. She knows my kind, she might maybe so. Yeah, she's right, you're at Griselda. You always everything she wants you to know. I know she's having a fit. She doesn't like me a bit. Live on that Griselda. That's why you're Auntie Griselda. You know it's just fun, do it for free. So righteous make you fight your Auntie Griselda. You know she's up for her tea. You look just like her, you do. I know by looking at you that you've been listening to your Auntie Griselda. Yeah. Oh, look at me like Auntie Griselda. You have to with someone of your own. You got to break it free from Auntie Griselda. Well, that's because you have to make it alone. I know she's having a fit. She doesn't like me a bit. Go crazy on Auntie Griselda. Auntie Griselda, Auntie Griselda, Auntie Griselda, Auntie Griselda. You know, that's probably the only song he actually sang in the whole thing. I'm guessing.
Meet Mini, the virtual care clinic for women in midlife, designed by experts in perimenopause and menopause.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Lucky auntie gone crazy. I just didn't expect.
Look out, Here comes tomorrow, that's when I'll have to choose how I wish I could borrow someone else's shoes. Here we go. Frankie, oh, a sweet boy, lips like strawberry pie. Frankie, can't make up my mind. I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow. Oh, how I wish tomorrow would never come. Actually, I wish it wouldn't have just come. But that I loved them, said it, and it was true. But I can't have both of them, don't know what to do. Actually, I could, it's the same person. All kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow. Oh, how I wish tomorrow would never come. Frankie, I love you. Frankie, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow. Oh, how I wish tomorrow would never come. Frankie, I love you. Sometime in the morning, I don't like the song. Are we having fun? Walk out, girl, don't you walk out, we got things to say. Talk out, let's have it talked up, things will be okay. But I don't wanna fight, I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. And I said, but you know that it's true. It's a little bit me, and it's a little bit you. Just what I've said wrong before, I apologize. Don't go, here's where you belong, so wipe the tears from your eyes. But I don't wanna fight, I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. And I said, but you know that it's true. It's a little bit me, and it's a little bit you. You know, that's kind of fucked up. That's a little fucked up. I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. Which would insinuate that he was right more than she was, and she was wrong. And he's just saying it was a little bit me, a little bit you, just to calm her down. Isn't that kind of fucked up? Did I ever think about that song? Like, I'm a little bit wrong, you're a little bit right. The fuck? The fuck? I mean,
List your vacation rentals on Booking.com.
And then we got more ads. What the fuck? Okay, switching it up.
For this fine company, for the bookings you've dreamed of, list your vacation rentals.
Hey. Come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, baby. Can't you see that I'm not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what he said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I. I think I have my line order if I turn that down. Come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, baby. Can't you see that I'm not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't he tell me what he said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I. That's not what the fuck I said to do, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna do this one and that's probably it. Maybe one more after this. I don't know. The world has become a very negative place. Where people like to thrive on drama and hurt others, and I will never understand it. I've always wanted to try and change the world, make it a better place. Try and teach people, just, it's better to be happy. Tell me something, boy. Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? It happens all the time to me. Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for a change. In all the bad times I fear myself. I'm on the deep end, watching so dark. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can hurt us. Or fall from the shallow now. No, not exactly. The shallow. In the shallow. We'll talk about it in a minute. Shallow. We'll fall from the shallow now. Surface where they can hurt us. We fall from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We fall from the shallow now. So, you want to know if I know? I'm not saying names for reasons, you know. So, what I know is that person you mentioned likes to record my lives and post them on her YouTube, trying to make me out to be a scammer. Her and her little buddy, Heather. Now, Heather is actually the real Heather. I had no idea who that was, who any of them were, until, well, they, pop up. But yeah, it's ridiculous. She also said she was going to stop recording me, and that was quite some time ago. It still doesn't. Just like WNC, Jen Chihuahua, Pop-Tart, the list goes on. I have someone, pretty sure it's the other Heather, and possibly the others as well, posting on a blog for a missing child who I might actually be about me. The bullshit. I think it's funny. I'm at the point where I think it's all fucking funny. Because I've come to the real, after thinking long and hard about it and everything, and, coming across people that are good people that give great advice, and I watch their videos and that, and even people that have actually given me, personally given me advice. For example, Frank told me you can't control what people say, think, or do. You can't control the internet. Don't let it bother you. They're going to do whatever regardless. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And others, like, why am I going to let what they think or whatever they're doing or whatever they're saying about me, posting about me, whatever, right? Why am I going to let that bother me when all it's doing is making them look like idiots and making me famous? You know what I mean? Don't complain when you have haters, because you gotta have haters. The more haters you have, the more well-known you become. And while I'm keep improving my life and focusing on my future and that kind of thing, and doing what I need to do to improve myself, my life, focusing on my career, whatnot that I'm doing, I run around in their heads rent-free. That's basically what it is. And yeah, she has over 150 videos that she has posted on her YouTube channel of my live streams that she has recorded. So there's that. The lengths that these people have gone to is insane. But you know what? It's all good. Because they're just showing their true colors, and it shows what kind of people they actually are. And if anyone decides that they want to associate with someone like the other Heather or ScamSlam or any of them, you don't need to be associating with me. That's just where it is. That's it. You don't automatically get a seat at my table, so to speak. You have to earn it. You want to be in my energy, you have to earn your place to be a part of my life, to be in my energy. You want to, like, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to have an amazing life. And I'm going to do everything. I'm going to work as hard as humanly possible to get where I want to get when it comes to having a career. The career I want. And the life I want. And the body I want. You know what I mean? I'm going to live the healthy lifestyle, which I got to get back to that because I've been kind of slacking off a bit. But I'm going to, I'm going to live the lifestyle I want to live. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on me, my career, that kind of thing. I'm like, the shit they do is fucking childish, and I don't want to associate with anybody like that. Who the fuck would? Not in my level, or not in my, not on my level, not in my league. No. The results have not come back. Someone had called someone that's good with technology did a spoof to where when they called me, it appeared to be the Texas Ranger, with voice and all, but it wasn't. told me the results were back and it wasn't a match. But then I called the sheriff's department and they told me no, they're not back. And also when the call came up, the caller ID said public service. That's never happened before. I've had phone calls, I've called this number, they've called me. That's never happened before. It has not. Matter of fact, I want to check some out. Also, the fact that, yeah. The number he would have called me from is not the number that I got the call on. See, I have the number programmed into my phone of the number he would call me from, too. So, yeah. Ain't that something? Well, I've already talked to the sheriff about it, because the sheriff knows that specific Texas Ranger. He confirmed that number is that office, but the Texas Ranger has called me before on a specific number, and that is not the number he has called me on. Anytime he has called me himself, it has been on the number I have stored in my phone. And when... See, I've called this number before. You know what? I'm gonna see. Yeah, no, he hasn't called me from this number before. He's called me from the number I have stored in my phone. Isn't it funny how things work? No, it was confirmed that the number that did call me yesterday was the Texas Rangers number, because I have it in, incoming, outgoing calls. But the only time, like, January 31st was an incoming call. That was him. February 8th was him. And then March 3rd was a different Ranger. And then yesterday was, March 15th, or May 15th. However, I have the number stored in my phone, what he usually, when he started calling me on. But the number, it has never come up public service before. And all of a sudden it did. Sheriff told me the results are not in. Yeah. Problem is, it's a spoof. It was spoofed to, because did you know you could do that? If you want to call someone and make sure they answer, you can put up a number that they would answer. And AI works wonders when you're trying to sound like someone else. Now, I know someone that is in a relationship with someone that is an engineer, along with their stepmother being an engineer. You know. And for the record, the person that ordered the test to be done was the sheriff's department. Not the Texas Rangers. And I'm sure they would have sent me proof. Not just call me and tell me. So, there's that. See, I've gotten calls from that number before, but it never came up on caller ID as public service. And I want to say this because I said this from the beginning. If the results, when they do come back, if they come back not a match, I am going to, there needs to be another DNA test done with a family member, not the DNA that's in the system. Because I told, yeah, and I talked to the sheriff about it. Because I said, you know who's involved, right? And he says, yeah. I said, then if it does come back negative, we need to do another test. And I told him about Tanya's relative that owns testings place, and he wanted their info, and I sent it to him. So, and for anyone who thinks that that family doesn't know about me or anything like that, you might want to rethink that. They do. And when you keep posting on a blog for that missing child saying law enforcement needs to arrest me, that's not like common sense. It's not common whatsoever. So, I guess she figured that I wasn't going to call the sheriff. Because I said, it's interesting that you're calling me and telling me and not the sheriff. And they said, well, I told you I was going to be the one to call you. Or, I told you I'd be the one to call you. Yeah, sheriff hasn't even gotten the results. So, because here's the thing. If it turns out I'm not Tanya, then I don't know who the fuck I am. Nor would I understand why the name Tanya feels so familiar. And why I look like that family, why my daughters look like Tanya did when they were around the same age. So. But, oh. So I was, now we're going to change subject a bit. So anybody interested in buying a $100 gift card for a makeup line for just like $75? I have 3 of them, I'm keeping 1. And I'm getting 4 more next week and 4 more the following week. It's from Testing Makeup. Let's play devil's advocate so maybe I can explain it and you will understand. Okay? The sheriff, at the time of the disappearance, was a corrupt sheriff who may very well had involvement in the disappearance. And to make sure that Tanya would never be found, he would have submitted his own DNA to make sure nobody would ever match to the family as Tanya, because there would be too many problems. The sheriff that's my theory, because a couple of years ago when he was on his deathbed, I guess they went to him and asked him again what he knew about the case, and he said everything he knew he was going to take to the grave with him, and he did. He's dead. He died. The grandmother will never just like the grandmother's gone. The father, if he had something to do with it, he's gone. The cop, he's no longer here. See, the Illuminati considers law enforcement their dogs. If Tanya were ever to be found, a lot of people would go down. And the sheriff's family could very well end up in danger for allowing a slip up like that. So the only way to keep that would be possible to keep for anyone testing anyone's DNA matching that sample they have, it wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't have been able to submit someone from that family, but whoever it was that he tested, that sample wouldn't have been able to be submitted. I was told by a family member of a family member. That's how I know. Just like the grandmother paid off the land and the house a couple of weeks after the disappearance in cash. Just like the father failed part of the lie detector test. I mean, what kind of people would be carrying around safety suckers in 1983? I've always remembered the day I was taken. I just didn't know it was the day I was taken. I remember running through Strawberries. I ended up running up to a man in a gray suit with a gray hat that had a dip in the center of it, feather on the right side, and he wore black dress shoes. And he gave me a orange safety sucker. Next thing, I remember the back seat of the car. It was like an eggshell white, off-white, light tint, something like that. Leather seats. Something to do with gold. I don't know if it's gold coloring, just something to do with gold. But the seats on the inside of the car were like an off-white leather or very light tan, something like that. Eggshell white. I'm thinking it more like eggshell white, off-white, beige leather seats. So, but I do remember a lot. Anyways, it is 2:36, so I'm probably gonna end this because I'm tired. So hope you all have a great night, great day, wherever it is, and till next time, I will see y'all later.